That's it. That's it. Pencils down. That's
Done?
it. Pencils down. We're going. Pencils down. We are
Just gotta
going.
grade it now.
It's it. That's wrap it up.
I'll take it.
Eddie was because he asked before we started taping, why don't we do a Fabulous Thunderbirds open close?
Open, close on.
There's
We're like,
two songs.
There's only 2 songs there. You can open and close.
Ain't that tough enough?
Wrap it up. I'll take it. But you did the research. That went platinum.
That album went platinum.
Platinum.
Go ahead, like you said, had Tough Enough.
It had the toughest 1-2 punch in music history. I mean, because you're
The
trying
Beatles didn't even have that many hits on one record. 2 hits on one
like
record.
that. I mean, you got like you're trying to block Tough Enough and then wrap it up, just uppercuts you out of nowhere. You're on the floor. Wrap it up.
It is like
I'll take it.
That is that is like they are like the Barry White
of
Spin
Doctors.
Yeah.
They're the Barry White of Spin Doctors. The Fabulous Thunderbirds
are the Barry White
the Barry Whites of the Spin Doctors.
They're like fuck music for like the 50-something white guy at a pool hall.
I just think Guy Ferrari fucking a hamburger.
No question. To wrap it up. Ooh, making that stupid face he makes. Ooh, wrap it up.
Like, I just picture him driving around some shitty, overpriced, restored convertible, wolfing down cheeseburgers, blasting those 2 songs on repeat. Wrap it up. I'll take.
That is really, man. Being from Texas, I should know way more about them than I do.
Is there more about them than those 2 songs?
I don't know. Well, Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother was a guitarist, but that's not enough, is it?
It's not enough.
You need more than.
Sometimes most of the talent goes into the other one.
I mean, if Stevie Ray had been the guitarist for.
No, I submit.
He quits after one record. He's like, okay, I'm out. Thanks, guys. This was. However, their third album is called Butt Rockin'. So there you go.
B-U-T-T?
B-U-T-T Rockin'.
Butt Rockin'.
Not like butt. We're rocking.
No. It's Butt Rockin'.
Butt Rockin'. Wrap it up.
Ain't it butt rockin'?
I'll take. It might be good.
It could it?
Maybe we're giving them. What if
they're selling them short?
What if they're the Sephora Sean of music and here we are just talking all this shit.
And then next week we're just eating crow.
And all their so far.
We've been wrong before.
I got to tell you something right now. I'm looking at not one album of theirs has gotten under 4 stars. Not one.
That says a lot.
The critics.
How many albums do they have out?
Like 8 or 9.
That's
more
a huge
than that.
catalog.
That's big. And they just Powerful Stuff in 89 got 2 stars.
So there's an album called Powerful Stuff.
Powerful Stuff. Powerful Stuff. I think that's the name of the song. Ain't that powerful stuff? We got powerful stuff.
What if it really was? That's just what they were
They
doing.
just kept trying.
The same fucking song.
Every song they just rewrote those 2. Oh fuck!
Fuck.
I think that would be great.
Ain't it tough enough?
Man, it's just. Oh no, 3 minutes,
Oh,
please.
no, not for this
please.
episode.
This is no intro.
Not for this episode.
This is no intro.
This is no.
You still smarting over that Sephora Sean? Just
Dude,
acing
I
us?
was telling.
He aced us.
It feels like that November after Trump got elected.
Yeah, a heart is in your stomach.
It's like, you know what? I can't believe it happened, and we're just gonna have to live with it.
It's at the beat.
It's just gonna be there.
Oh,
and we're gonna.
man.
This is gonna be the new normal.
This is it.
This is the new normal. It's the gut punch of the 2016
Running
election.
his fucking mouth. God, he was so... And he wasn't even about that. He didn't know the shit we were talking.
No.
But it's like he kind of knew because he started running his mouth about bragging that he somehow called Spider-Man.
Which we both said it was probably a work. It could have been a work. 50-50, it was a work.
Better than that. I think better than 50-50 it was a work. Clearly.
Yeah, because Marvel knew they didn't have another movie coming out until May with Black Widow.
They have not. They're playing with house money right now. They can
negotiate
negotiate all they want.
Stay in the news cycle as long as they can, because that's all they want to do. Because they got to compete with Star Wars and DC films.
Yeah, they're just staying in. That's it. That was their.
That was their ploy to stay in the news cycle. Like, oh, we're gonna split up with Spider-Man. Sony's taking it back.
And then it's all fine.
Yeah, and then it's just generating up more interest for
exactly
both of their properties.
See, not a smart move. Boom.
Yeah.
We knew.
We talked about it. It
We
kept
knew.
us talking. It kept everybody.
Are we
talking about
running
it.
our mouth like Sephora Sean?
What was the quote when the news came down that Spider-Man was in the MCU?
So as I was picking up that figure for you at Sephora,
Yeah, from Sephora.
he
Annex.
said, "quote My friends." Oh God, Joe Capone just. You see, here's the problem: is when I say these words, wherever Joe Capone, we have to wait. Joe Capone, we need you to just be around friends when you listen, so they can restrain.
So pause
you.
it if you're listening.
Yeah,
Joe.
says Joe, so they can just hold you back.
Find a safe space.
Yeah, your friends can, because I think he'll have to be restrained.
Yeah.
I think he'll have to be restrained because he said, my friends told me."
And he told you this.
Yes.
He didn't. You didn't ask for this information.
No.
He just wanted.
No, I wasn't
gave it
like. I
to
wasn't
you.
like, man. What did your friends have
What
to
did
say?
your friends
about
say
this?"
when Spider-Man went in?
He goes, "My friends told me, you're usually not wrong, but you've never been this right."
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck. Oh,
I think if you're listening, you can hear Joe Capone break something.
what is worse for Joe Capone, that or seeing Jimmy Johnson on a loop? How about them Cowboys? Like, what do you think?
It's got to be up there both, right?
It's both. I mean, man, that was.
I mean, because I hate that Jimmy Johnson clip too, but
right. It's
it's both, man.
what
They're
a
both up
ballsy
there.
thing to say.
You're usually never wrong,
But you've never
but
been.
you've never
this
been this right.
God.
And his words, when we went and talked to him
Yeah.
about Spider-Man, he basically
Yeah.
just said, hey, just keep an eye out. If the director for the past 2 Spider-Man films signs an exclusive
He's
deal
acting,
with Sony,
yeah, then it's in trouble.
Then it's in trouble. But if he
He-
doesn't sign anything, then there's still possibility. That's all he said.
He was acting like he called the money, he called the financial breakdown for it, everything.
Almost like down to like the minute it was going to be
Right.
put out in the He's like, yeah, I knew they were going to decide today.
Fuck that. Fucking evil.
You're usually never wrong, but you've never been this right.
That's a little ballsy.
Real
A
ballsy.
smidge ballsy.
Real ballsy.
Wrap it up.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Tough enough.
Hold on. Let me see some of their other record names and see if they'll fit.
I know butt rocking's good and powerful stuff. I'll take it.
Powerful stuff. I'll take it. Dun, dun, dun. Powerful stuff. Let's see. So after Tough Enough, Hot Number.
Hot number.
That could be
They were
Hot
great.
Number.
It's a hot number.
It's a hot number. Dun, 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 dun.
They're really good at naming albums.
Yeah, 1991's Walk That Walk.
Walk
Talk
that
that
walk.
talk.
and
Walk
talk
that walk.
talk.
Talk that talk. Roll the dice.
$100 that song sounds like that.
No, roll the dice. No question. That's roll the dice. High water. Ain't that high water?
Don't be crossing that bridge. It's high water.
Oh, fuck. Man, why are we hating on these guys so much?
Because we have displaced anger.
Yeah, we're
Sephora
like,
Sean, and it's got to go somewhere.
it's got to go somewhere.
And
it's,
and Fabulous Thunderbirds just happened to cross our
they were
minds.
right there. So fuck them.
They're innocent.
Ain't that tough in there?
Yeah, they just wrong place, wrong time for Fabulous.
That's what it
Thunderbirds.
was,
That's all
man. That's what it was.
That's all it was.
Oh God, this is what did Cody send me? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Cody sent me something. I thought I'd share it for everybody.
Cody?
I don't know.
Well, Cody's band.
Cody's band. He's seeing Joker tonight.
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if I want to. I'll see. I don't know. I'm not excited.
Not
to see
interested
it.
anymore, especially now with this fucking crybaby shit this guy's
I don't
doing.
need Todd Phillips.
I can't make funny movies because everybody's so woke and I can't make my comedies anymore.
I can't make my stupid comedies that were written by 7th graders. I can't do them anymore. Okay, everybody's so mean.
Don't you just evolve if you have talent and you're comedian? Don't you evolve?
Yeah, right? What's up, sweetie? Hold on. This is
Like I don't.
Hi.
Why
hold
put that
on.
out there? Just
What's
direct
your
a.
baby?
If you believe that much in yourself, just go direct another comedy.
Go direct another comedy. Why would you?
And if
Why
people
would
give
you
shit,
dictate?
go, this is what I do.
Why? Yeah. Why would you let anybody tell you what to fucking do? Why is Lolita being so needy right now?
I don't know.
This is where. Hi, sweetie pie.
Do you want?
You okay?
You want some more Fabulous Thunderbirds?
Yeah, it
singing?
ain't that tough. That's what it was.
That's
We
what it
stopped
was.
fucking with him. Okay, so now we got to play. So this is all right. So now I know what this is. This is from Cody, and it is Ernest. It is like the and Josie's on a vacation far away. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's that. So let's hear this supposedly real song.
It's a cover by.
Out here all alone, no one to fuck with my mind. I just wish you felt this way too.
that he's still saying alone.
Whoa.
This is amazing. That is incredible. I don't know what song that is, but I could hear that every fucking day for the rest of my life. Hey, Fabulous Thunderbirds just got let off the hook
Yeah,
right
they
there.
did.
Man, there. 11 minutes.
There we go.
Let's do this.
That's proper.
There now. Number 200.
200. 2 C notes.
2 C notes. I think this is only right. You ready?
Yeah.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. But when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of a gun. And I was born in the back seat of a Greyhound bus, rolling down highway. Was it 21 or 41? Something one.
I don't know.
Lord, I was born. Did I get it wrong? 21, 41, 31. Do you want to guess? I'm going to look it up right
I'm
now.
going to say 41.
You're going to say 40. I think it is 41.
That sounds more like a highway.
Yeah, rolling down Highway 41. Let's see. Highway 41.
Hey, that sounded like a
I should have went
highway.
with my gut. I
That
think I
sounds like
wanted
a
to say
highway.
41. Maybe it was 21.
21 doesn't sound like a highway.
No, it doesn't. No, that's just Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
That's all that is. That's just Neon Dion. That's it. Prime time, if you will. Hey, number 200.
200.
They had us dead and buried at 7. And look at us.
7. And we did 193 more.
More than they said
And
we
they
would
said
ever
we could
get
even
done.
get 2.
Get close
We couldn't
to
even get
doing.
to 7.
We fucking look
We
at
blew
that.
past 7.
Bam. So much has changed, Eddie,
So
since
much
we've
has
started.
changed.
We now have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
So you can go
30
subscribe
videos
to.
we just put out yesterday.
Number 30.
Number 30 Ramble Radio.
Not including the Comic-Con ones.
No, not including the Comic-Con one.
And something we're forgetting next week. The LA Comic-Con videos.
Right. The LA Comic-Con videos.
Because we'll be at LA Comic-Con next
badges.
week. We got our badge. Did you get your badge yet?
I did. I got my badge.
I haven't gotten my badge yet.
I got mine today.
Maybe I'll get it tomorrow.
Oh. Well,
That's
you
exciting.
applied before I did.
I did. Doesn't matter. Things like that don't matter. They want to fill it up with white people first.
That's true.
That's how you.
And I got
that's
that last name.
And you got they're like, oh,
Doesn't
we
get
don't
much
want
whiter than that.
anyone complaining. We don't want to
Yeah.
start a civil war.
Right.
If we don't let Pence into this.
It's good that white people are starting to get their due.
It is. It's taken long enough.
It's about
huh?
time. I
Man.
felt depressed my whole life.
It's been rough. I bet you've had a rough go with things.
Rough go. Such a rough go of it.
Called racial slurs all the
Racial
time.
slurs,
Oh,
been
man.
looked down upon, have to feel nervous every time I get pulled over.
Right. Very scared.
Very scared.
Very scared. Oh, but, hey, follow us. Subscribe to us. 5-star rating. Positive text review. Eddie, can you give us a scientific breakdown as to why it matters that people do that to give us subscribe and give us a 5-star
'Cause
rating?
it
and a
moves us
positive
up in the iTunes.
Is that what
charts,
that is?
I think.
There it is.
Right?
Sounds
I
right
don't
to me.
fucking know. Just do it.
Let's see if there's anything.
Just fucking do it. And by the way, nice tuxedo.
Thank you. Episode 200.
Yeah,
you look very dapper.
Classy. Well, I
Look at
dressed
it.
up too.
Yeah.
It's a ball gown, but
Hey, you look great. You're my date. 93!
93.
93!
Shut the front door.
5 stars. 2 more reviews from
Nice.
65 to 67.
Yes.
Cordelia 77. I usually don't write reviews, but I just felt compelled to write something about the Ramble. Comics, toys, music, sports, adventure. I came for Eddie, but stayed for the Ramble.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite podcast. Look at that.
Thank you, Cordelia.
Jerry and Eddie are great together.
Thank you.
Also, check out the Ramble Radio over on YouTube. It's like radio, but with video. So thank you, Cordelia77.
Thank you, Cordelia.
Now we have this.
Thanks for following me.
Fuck yeah. Look at this. And this is from Jim Key. You ready for this?
Jim Key.
This podcast saved my life.
What?
I was going nowhere, spiraling down the drain of self-destruction and bad decisions. Then I followed the Eddie Pence trail to Jerry Rocha and the Ramble. Now there's a spring in my step. Birds and other small woodland creatures have become my friends. My wife and kids like me again.
It's the Snow White
Thank
effect.
you, gentlemen. I really appreciate my new lease on life.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jim
You're
Key.
welcome.
And Cordelia77. Look at that, huh?
Love the Ramblers.
You know what? I got to be honest. As great as those were, they're lonely now, Jim Key
They're
and
lonely.
Cordelia 77.
They need company.
They need company. So can more people. 93 5 stars. Thank you for that. And please, 67 customer reviews. Let's get that motherfucker up more, huh?
That's
Let's
good
do
stuff.
this
That's
real.
good stuff.
Like G's do. So thank you to everybody who subscribed, who listens, all that stuff. And that ain't the only place you can find us. Do you know that? You know there's more places they
Really?
can find us at?
Tell us where.
You can email us at the we have our own website.
We do.
TheRamblepod.com.
Ramblepod.com.
Email at ramble@theramblepod.com. We're on Twitter at Podcast Ramble, then the number 1, and we're on Instagram at just Podcast
But
Ramble.
you can find all those handles at theramblepod.com.
Right there.
And they will take you there.
And now, very special
Yeah.
for number 200.
Number 200.
Our very own.
What?
Our very own rambling man, not Grady, but Gary Rickelman.
Gary Rickelman.
Talked to me about the friend of his who is doing a Kickstarter project. I just retweeted it, so follow it, CJ Pendragon. It's called Granny Golem. It's a comic book. Hilda meets Billy and Mandy in this tale about a girl who learns to find her strength during divorce with the help of Jewish folklore. Looks fucking dope as shit. It just went
does
live
sound cool.
on Facebook. I mean, on Kickstarter. It just went live. I just retweeted the Kickstarter link. So let's give CJ Pendragon some love, and let's go get Granny Golem, GOLEM, Granny Golem Book 1.
Help people follow their dreams.
Yeah, man, it's on Kickstarter right now. Let's make this shit a reality. So all you badass ramblers, go out there and do something with it. That'd be great. Also, while you're in the mood to donate and spend money, Eddie's got a CD on iTunes you can buy. I got 3 of them you can buy. Give those 5-star ratings.
You do.
Positive text reviews. You can hear us on Pandora, Spotify, SiriusXM, all that good shit.
If you see it,
So
take a
tune in.
picture of it.
Yeah, take a
Tweet
picture
it
and
out
send
at
it.
us.
Tweet it to
We
us.
would
Let
like
us
that.
know.
It makes us feel loved.
Makes us feel happy.
Wrap it up.
Like people, wrap it up.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Wrap it up. God, the fabulous Thunderbirds.
In the video, one of those songs are in a boat, right? Like a
I think
speedboat.
they're all doing that dumb shit,
They're in a
right?
speedboat.
Either in a convertible or
Are
a
you
speedboat.
tough enough?
Ain't that tough enough?
Guy Ferrari fucking a cheeseburger.
What's a pretty girl? I can't believe she's been so needy. What's going on, baby
Very
doll?
needy.
The newest member of the cat family, Lolita, who's actually the oldest. She's a fucking 14-year-old cat.
Damn, that's old.
Acts like she's 3 with her little fucking spry fucking. Anyway, man. So what a great 200. I just
200.
revel in this, huh?
Yeah.
Let's
It's
just
impressive to make that many. I
to
mean, I've
make
been a
that
part
many.
of
Like what?
60-ish,
60s?
70-ish.
Yeah, it's been a good.
Like 100. I
been
think
a
it came
good
in around
number.
120 or 130.
It's
or
been
something like that.
It's
Maybe
been
80. I might have been part of 80.
maybe I think
I started like April 2018.
17. Is it 18?
It's like a little year and
A little over a year, buddy.
almost a year and a half.
Yeah,
Almost a year and a half.
Almost a year and a half. When are we gonna do a live one?
I want to do a live one. It'd be
I
so
know.
much fun.
When should we do it?
We should
300.
We just need to buckle it up into 250.
250.
That gives us like a year.
210. Let's just
210
make it a
in 10
weird
weeks?
number. Let's make it a weird. It should be weirder. Like 208. We'll do a live
And
one.
we'll get like those balloons with the 2 and the
Yeah,
0,
and then the 8.
And we'll really
See, we
put
should
it
do a random stupid
like a
number.
223rd episode
Right.
of the
Just
Ramble.
makes it like, why the fuck are we
just
celebrating
get a
this?
cake.
And then get a cake that says 223 on it.
Yeah, and then we'll just put like 223 candles all over all the tables.
Amazing.
I
We
think
just
so.
get someone who's turning 23 and someone who's turning 2, and we steal their candles, right?
Yeah.
And then put it in a thing.
And they do that.
I love
think
it.
so.
I think
the
that's
Ramble deserves
fantastic.
an odd random live show.
Absolutely. I mean, I think so, right? It is. I mean, come on.
We could have guests.
We could have
We're not
no,
have
fuck
guests. We
that.
could
We
just
don't
do
want
whatever.
guests. We don't want anybody on our fucking
Fuck,
show.
that's
No,
true.
it's. By the
just
way,
us.
Midnight Smoke just commented
Smokey.
on our picture saying, "LOL, oh God, this is going to be a good one." Of Batman, as he said, checking the oil in Hello Kitty Akuma. So yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's funny. Somebody posted on YouTube, and I just tweeted it. Mike, my old friend Mike DiStefano,
Yeah.
when he got eliminated from Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
The funniest fucking. He told me he was going to do it. He goes, Jerry, if I get eliminated, we were in the fucking green room. And he goes, Jerry, if I get eliminated, I'm going to tell everybody to fuck off. I'm really going to do it. And I just start laughing because I knew he would. I was like, uh-oh, that's gonna. I was like, I hope he wins for their sake, for the editor's sake. I hope he wins, not just for his sake, but for the editor. And he's like, I'm fucking doing it, Jerry. I'm gonna fucking do it. And one of the producers happened to walk by and goes, oh, Mike, you can't. You can't. Oh no, of course. I'm just fucking around. Of course, I can't do that. Sure enough, he gets eliminated. To those who voted for me, God bless. To those who didn't, fuck you.
Were there any repercussions to it?
No, all the comics gave him a standing ovation. All the comics who'd already been eliminated were all sitting in this area. We all give him a standing ovation. The audience goes fucking ape shit. It was
that night when they performed. You were in the audience,
yes,
right?
I was there for the final.
Did he get the best response, like live? Who got the best response live?
It was
that was the year
tough.
Philippe won, right?
Felipe won that one. It was a tough one because everybody had a really strong set of the final
and
ones.
it's a juiced room. It's TV taping.
So it pretty much it was one of those things where like everyone was just hyped up. So
yeah, it's hard.
There
to
wasn't
have a bad
really
set.
it was. I remember Roy Wood Jr. told him though. He goes. Roy said, "If this shit run HBO, we'd all be fucked." That's what he told.
Oh yeah,
he told
Mike. If he could do what he wanted.
Yeah,
to do.
because if this run HBO, we'd all be fucked. He's like, this would just be Mike's to lose. But yeah, it was. That was such a great moment. I just tweeted. If you want to look at that, it's really funny. It's like a minute. It's so.
But no
fucking
repercussions, like from
Nah.
NBC.
What are they gonna do?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
did it cost them future work?
No. They
Like,
just
we
beeped
can't work
it.
with this guy. We
No,
can't.
they just beeped it. Like they beeped it, and it was it was funny. He just had that. It was like right when he said, "Oh, that's really happening." I just knew, like, oh. When he told, "No, I'm just joking. I'm fucking around. I wouldn't do that." I was like, "Okay."
Oh yeah.
I was like, I almost wanted to go. We just make sure he wins because if you don't want to have that problem,
he's gonna
he
tell
is
everyone to fuck
100% going to say that. Oh man, wrap it up.
I'll take it.
This is it. I'm gonna. Oh man, should I leave Andrea if she doesn't want to have sex to that song?
You guys don't have sex to that?
I mean, I never thought about it till now, Eddie.
I only have sex.
Yes,
to those
is that how Colton came
Yeah.
into this world?
He was conceived to
tough enough, wrap it up.
Yeah.
On loop.
on loop.
And he's a great kid. It worked out fine.
Right.
Worked perfectly, didn't it?
And you know what is also great about the 200th episode of The Ramble? It also falls on my wedding anniversary.
Is this today
Today
officially?
is my wedding anniversary.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, October 2nd.
Look at this. Happy anniversary
Thank
to you and Tracy.
Thank you. 15 years.
Look at that. Where'd y'all get married?
Virginia.
Family and all that shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
We got married in 2004, and I'd been out here since 97. So we still had like a lot of friends and family back there.
Yeah.
And like a lot of older family that couldn't travel
course.
out here, so we went back there to have the wedding.
What if? Do you think she would have let her dress as Leia, you dress as Han? Did you try that?
I got to the point where on the wedding cake I had an action figure of Han and an action figure of Leia.
Smart.
That was the bride.
That was your compromise. That's what you had to settle for.
I wanted to hire a man to dress in a Wookiee costume and be part of my wedding party.
How great would that be?
Just not acknowledge it. Don't make a big deal about it. Just the third person down is Chewbacca.
Full on Chewbacca.
Full on Chewbacca outfit.
How great would that be?
That's what I wanted.
Would Tracy have been okay with it?
Tracy was like,
It's my wedding.
I was working on her for like a year.
It's my wedding.
I was working on her for a year, and she was coming around to it.
Yeah?
She was starting to come around to it. Mother-in-law kiboshed it.
Stop.
Yes. She's like, no, we can't. We're not doing that.
Here's the problem. is the wedding is for the wife.
I know.
It's their day
Yeah, I know.
more than it is the dude's
I understand.
day.
You don't want to pull away
Yeah.
from the wife
That's the problem.
because it's the wife's
That's
day. And
the
I got
only-
that. And then when like I wasn't pissed. I was just like, oh, it would have been great. It would have been great wedding photos just to see this whole wedding party and the guy dressed as Chewbacca in a
That would have been
bow tie.
awesome. My cousin Eric, him and his wife Skylar were cool as shit. Their wedding vows ended with both of them saying "So say we all" for Battlestar Galactica.
that's
that
good.
was pretty good.
But that's a joint thing, and it's not distracting to the wife. Like
Right.
having a guy standing basically 4 feet away
you
dressed
just had
as
him do
Chewbacca.
like while you're doing it, just doing the noises. That would be even better.
They wouldn't have anything to say why these two people should not be joined. It only matter.
Everyone's like, what the fuck? What's going on over there?
But so the compromise was because I was kind of like, oh man, that'd been fun. I got a life-size cutout
Okay.
of Chewbacca,
Chewie.
and I stood him by the guest sign-in.
Perfect.
list.
Perfect.
So people, as they signed in,
Saw Chewie.
so Chewbacca. Thing about it was he was the hit of the whole wedding. Everyone wanted a photo with Chewbacca. Everybody got a photo with Chewbacca.
Did you tell that to the mother-in-law?
It was made obvious by everyone lining up.
Were you like,
Like,
oh,
look at
see?
this. Now imagine if this guy was real and could walk around.
This would be the
would be the
greatest
hit of the fucking
greatest
thing.
day of your
Greatest thing ever.
daughter's life. Now,
We could put the veil on him. I could marry him.
you know what? Will Smith said it best. Parents just don't understand.
They don't.
Parents just
They
don't
But,
understand.
you know, she had her wedding. She was the bride.
yeah,
Good for her.
Yeah, whatever. You
15
should
years
have-
later, still married.
But you still should have had Chewbacca at the
I know.
You should renew your vows just for that.
I might sink another
But-
20, 25 grand into a wedding.
But now you got to go all in and have like the ghost of Yoda.
Oh,
You got to do everything. Has to happen in Dagobah, right?
The
You have
swamp.
to turn the church
Some
into this
shitty
big
swamp.
ass shitty swamp.
To rent out a swamp.
Rent that? No, just fill the church with actual swamp water and
We didn't get married. We got married outside.
that's good.
I'm not religious, so we didn't do that.
Who could? I guess everybody.
Well, I got my dad married us. I had
Even
my dad.
better.
I got my dad on that Universal Life Church thing, that
Yeah.
ordained thing.
Yep.
$20, and he married us.
See, I wouldn't want to fuck with it. Yeah, thank God Andre's not religious either, because like, what are we gonna?
Well, because like we went to church, and then like some reverend, some preacher that like doesn't know me or anybody. Cause
yeah,
like how my dad do. My dad's you know,
fuck,
I love my dad. He's my
you're
guy.
way better.
And
It's your homie. It's
and
your
then-
ace. Your
Tracy's
G.
mom was a little taken back at first. She grew to the idea and then ended up loving the idea. that
Okay,
my dad
good.
married us.
Good.
But before she's like, well, you're not gonna have a man of the cloth marry you. I'm like, why? I
Oh,
don't
God.
believe in that.
We
shit.
don't believe in this shit.
Neither
Is
one of us
Tracy
believe in that.
religious?
No.
No. Then yeah,
Neither one believe in
fuck.
that shit. I don't
What's the
care about a
point?
man of a cloth.
No,
What the fuck?
fuck out of here.
And why didn't? There's nothing even religious in the ceremony. It's just he said a couple like I think he said like it was like a Native American blessing that I had
Right.
him read.
Yeah.
And then he just gave us the vows.
The fuck. Perfect.
Perfect.
Beautiful. That's all we need.
My fucking dad was so nervous the morning of.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was just walking around, and he was in his tuxedo, and he was walking around we got married at like this bed and breakfast. So it was like
Yeah.
it was like a field with trees and stuff. Everybody's walking around. I was like, Dad, you okay? At the end, like before the thing was getting ready to start, he's like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm nervous as shit. And I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. I'm not used to public speaking. I just married like 15 trees out there. Because you go out there and you just rehearse to the trees, and he just would rehearse to all
Dude,
the trees
that's
in the field.
great. That's great.
But he's a good guy.
That's all. That's a great guy. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so-
Look at him marrying.
But that's
trees.
how you do it. You get married with
Yeah.
the people you love and the people who are important.
Yeah, it's no bullshit.
Who
Yeah,
gives
you
a
don't have
fuck
to
about
this-
what building it's
Oh
in.
God, who
and
could
what
care
if
less?
the guy's a fucking got a white collar on or
Right.
a weird hat.
I want to wear this to my wedding. My hoodie and sweatpants.
Do it.
Andre would kill me. She would 100%. I would. Maybe that should be the comp. But look, we do wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
On a
I just have
boat,
to have this
whatever.
pink hoodie on.
Just let me wear my pink
How
super
about if you
dry
have
hoodie.
the pink hoodie on, like you have a tuxedo,
Right.
Like a tearaway tuxedo,
Right.
You're dressed all tuxedo. You
Yeah.
get married. You may kiss the bride, and right before you kiss the bride, you rip off the tuxedo.
There it is.
Pink hoodie.
There it is.
She had her
Oh.
moment. She had the ceremony.
You know what I think would be the best wedding?
What?
If the person, what is it? If someone here feels right that these two should not be joined, speak now or forever
Yeah.
hold your peace. Right after the words say that, the Undertaker's theme hits. The whole place goes black,
dark.
and then the Undertaker comes walking out and just choke slams the bride and the groom,
Through
and then
double choke slam.
double choke slam, and then walks out. How? Come on.
Yeah.
Is
that's
not
the wedding to have?
Is that not the greatest wedding?
That's the wedding to have.
Like, is that not just?
I mean, all your friends and younger pop huge. All the old people like, what? The
What
fuck
is-
is
what's happening?
And then the really old aunt thinks it's the devil coming.
Oh, she dies. She's dead.
dead.
Instant heart attack. What? Boom, dead. But there it is. What do you think? Do you like that?
I like that idea. That's a good wedding.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
I mean, just be like, hey, to the speak now, forever hold your peace, and then I'm playing it. See, and then you just hear that.
Boom.
And then what's going on? And then the whole church goes black.
Business is about to pick up.
This boring ass wedding just got a lot more interesting. And then it just comes walk. Come on.
The whole place feels like smog.
Yeah. How great would that be, man? That would
Epic.
Epic
wedding.
Epic wedding.
People talk about that wedding forever.
Forever.
Every other wedding, forgotten about.
Don't you have to look at pictures to
You're
remember.
like, oh, yeah, that was a nice
This
wedding. That was
one,
pretty. Yeah,
Undertaker comes
you
walking
talk about
right
that
at
to everybody.
Everyone's
Forever.
like, what the fuck? You know what? That's the one thing with AEW. They don't have the Undertaker. That's the one. I think that's what's going to hurt them the most. Is something. It just there's something about that fucking gong. There's something about him walking out.
What if AEW did? They got the matches going on. Maybe their first TNT show, and everything goes dark. And then you hear the dome, you hear a bell, and then the lights come up, and it's this guy walking out in the same jacket and the hat. He walks out, and then all of a sudden the guy goes, "Oh my God, it's the Overgiver!" Like they just go completely.
They should.
fucking
They
over-
should mess with the gimmick so bad.
Overgiver.
Have it be a little person. You know what I mean? Like he right? Like comes out like
It's the Overgiver.
It's the Overgiver. Oh God! Oh God! How great would that be? Man, that's what you do. Why not fuck with? I think he's too respected to do that, right?
Yeah.
Undertaker himself.
He's pretty legendary.
They wouldn't. They probably would
It
feel
be funny,
bad.
though.
Fucking would be hilarious.
Overgiver.
The Overgiver. That would be fucking amazing. If they pulled that, God, I'd be all over that, man. That would be the Overgiver. Oh God.
Oh God.
The Overgiver. Let's get to music, shall we?
Yeah, do it.
What hat
it
would
up.
they wear? Wrap it in.
I should hit up the Freebird or the Thunderbirds and see if they need a harp guy.
Dude, could you imagine how much more pep that song would have
Right?
if you were
had
playing that?
You had a little.
If you were like, wrap it up. Oh, forget it. So in this one, Batman. Oh, God, can you believe we're uttering these words?
I
Batman
know.
goes into the pop song written
Oof.
for a Batman song, a Batman movie, Hall of Fame.
Fame.
One of our entrants did it through YouTube comments. So let me see if they commented on that first. I'll give them first read since it'll be easier to just look that up here, you know. Let's see. Let me just see. Wrap it up about day. Wrap it up. Well, where is this? Come on. Enough shit, everybody. It's not y'all, everybody. Okay. Let's see. Did he do hat? He says, hey, guys, new listener, head of the Ohio chapter of Eddie. It's Eddie for Life.
Hey.
This is Michael Miller.
Hey, Mike.
So when Batman goes into the Hall of Fame, the song is obviously Bat Dance by Prince. No question.
Hard to argue.
Hard to argue.
Hard to argue.
Let's see what else we have. Let's see who else we have. Darren McGregor. My cousin. The Ramble. It's the 200. Congratulations, guys. What hat Batman movie song? Seal walking into the Hall of Fame looking confused, wearing a baseball cap with Kiss from a Rose. The Seal confused is the best part.
Well, I'm confused why that song's associated with that movie.
Na 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 na.
It makes no sense.
Na. But it's one of the best ones.
I know,
There's
but
so
it makes
much
no
about it.
sense why that song.
Isn't it sad how it's better than the movie?
It's better than the movie, but it's not associated. It doesn't
Yeah.
at all.
It's bad. Patrick Carruthers, hey, Jerry, Eddie, Cody, Ramblers, and James. Congrats on the 200 episodes. I jumped on board at either 155, 156. I've gone back to 133. It's been a hell of a ride that always keeps me on my toes.
Thanks.
It's a highlight of the week. Man.
Thank you.
With Hollywood Babylon on hiatus now and Spotty the last few months, the Ramble has filled that void. I think my favorite part of the show is the interaction with the listeners. You guys make us participants in the show. Thank you for being yourselves. Thank you, brother. Batman goes in. Bat Dance. Prince, 89.
It's hard to argue that
Patrick Carruthers, not fucking around. Dave Strabeck. Dave, the Hall of Famer. Dave Strabeck.
Dave Strabeck.
First ballot.
We owe him a T-shirt.
Yes, I know, man. Here it is. You ready for this one though?
Yeah.
I think you made up for the trash talk on Joe Gibbs. Remember that way back
Yeah, I
when?
remember.
Because, the Cowboys were exposed. The Skins are doing their best Batman impressions with the side of Ultra Magnus to go with it. Sorry, forgot what hat was for, but I do have a nomination. Jeez. Eddie Pence goes into the hall for swing and misses. Well done, and keep it up.
Oh, thanks.
Look at that.
Thank you.
So there you go. See, look at that.
It's a lot of talking. I talk a lot during the day
You do a lot of talking, huh, man?
I do a lot of talking.
You kind of talked out, huh?
I'm a little talked out.
So this is Damien Bottriell from Australia congratulating you on 200 episodes.
Thank
In
you.
the excitement of the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series, I've been reading the John Jackson Miller novel Kenobi. Set after episode 3, it tells the story of Obi-Wan as he adjusts to his new life on Tatooine, hiding from the Empire. It is essentially a Western in space as a mysterious stranger comes to a small farming town and gets mixed up in the lives and dramas of the locals.
I wonder if is that book canon?
Would it come out? I don't know. That's a good question. I can't imagine they don't use some of the elements in the planned Disney Plus show. Let me look that up because that's a good. That's a good one.
Because that's canon. I'll read it before I see the
Fuck
series.
yeah! My Hall of Fame hat for Batman movie songs is this week the opening to Mask of the Phantasm. I know the choir is singing gibberish of this century is a cheat, but fuck it. There's no piece of shit music. There's no piece of shit music. Whoa, sorry. There's no piece of music that is more Batman than that Shirley Walker score.
Okay.
Why did I want to throw the word shit in there so badly?
Batman?
I guess.
Is
But
it?
man, I was just
You
all
can't even
about.
keep it down.
I was all about throwing the word shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't I? I couldn't stop, Eddie.
Because it's Batman. You really wanted to go in on
God,
Batman.
I know. Fuck. Let me
We're
look
trying.
up
We're
Kenobi.
trying so hard
Kenobi.
to treat Batman with some respect today.
Wouldn't that be funny if the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi show was just him fucking up Moby like Eminem said would happen? Moby, you could get stopped by Obi. I know he meant his friend Obi Trice. I know he was talking about the rapper Obi Trice. However, kind of funny if they just take that.
Moby's just his little bitch boy.
Moby just fucks him up the whole thing. Moby, you can get stopped. And they're like, look, we know it's about another guy, but all right, let's see. The Kenobi novel.
Is it legend or canon?
2013, so probably legend.
That might be canon. Disney bought them in 2012, and I think anything after
Oh.
that might be canon.
Oh, shit. Let's see. Let's see.
But I'm not positive. I thought they bought them in 2012.
Behind the scenes. It just tell me, is it fucking canon? Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus.
Motherfuckers, man. Nope, this fucking
Might be
Wikipedia can just eat a bag of
Need
shit.
all the dicks.
Can you just say if it's fucking canon or not? God damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm done. I've given up.
All right,
I can't.
You hold the show.
I'm out. No, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with everything. I'm done with the show. I'm done.
You're just walking away at 200?
Yeah, I'm out. This is it. I'm just pissed. Oh, wait, here it is.
It's non-official canon.
So it's legend.
Yeah, it's a legend.
Son of a
Kenobi
shit.
thing is it was part of the extended universe.
So you think they'll
So they could pull stuff from it, which
They
I mean
still
that
could.
whole series lends itself to being sort of a western, which is kind of unfortunate because that's kind of what Mandalorian sort of seems to be.
Yeah.
But I think they should totally do the whole Ronin samurai sort of angle, like
great.
Yojimbo type.
Oh,
stuff
that would be great. If they do just like a Yojimbo story with
Yeah.
lightsabers, I'm in.
with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
is him.
He's sort of helping this town.
Amazing. Fight
Because
outlaws.
they did, like, in Clone Wars, they actually did an episode dedicated to Kurosawa where they actually basically did an episode basically based on the Seven Samurai.
Oh, okay.
And it was like
mean-
Obi-Wan and Anakin showed up, and there was this town, these farmers are being raided by these pirates, and they had already hired like a few bounty hunters to
Yeah.
help, so they all joined forces. It was kind of cool.
Didn't Lucas say that Hidden Fortress was pretty much the main
yeah.
inspiration? And that's
He took so much from Kurosawa.
another Kurosawa. And then even how, as awful as the prequels were, that great moment when Yoda's worried during the operation whatever,
Yeah.
and he rubs his head
Yeah.
like the main guy in
Yeah.
Seven Samurai
Yeah,
would
yeah.
always do, and he was fucking great. From Gary Rickelman, 200.
200.
I remember back in 2013 eagerly awaiting every new episode of This Is How Big of a Nerd I Am and how devastating it was when you stopped, only to be reborn as a new improved Rambler. Thanks, man. The Rambler makes my Wednesday cycle sessions a treat. The addition of Edward has been a masterstroke.
Masterstroke.
Would like more Cody, though. Let's make that happen. I know we got to start.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be better for you to do them in the evening so you get some rest.
Possibly.
We could see. Cody, yeah, we got a Batman Song Hall of Fame is definitely looking to my eyes from the Batman and Robin soundtrack by Bone Thugs Harmony. Who else could it be? That was a good one. I forgot about that. That was a good song. Yeah, that Batman. The Batman soundtracks have been surprisingly not bad, like the poppy stuff that they throw in there.
Right.
Todd C. First off, hey Jerry and Eddie, congrats on making it to 200 episodes, proving all the haters and naysayers that it couldn't or wouldn't be done. So taking a quick break from mixing and creating haunt music to get my responses in for this week's show. Here we go. What hat? Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me by U2, but I always think of Weird Al's cover of it called Cavity Search. Numb me, drill me, floss me, bill me. Absolutely. Great one. Thank you, man. Joshua Stett said they had us dead at 27. Hey, Jerry, Cody, if applicable, my fellow Ramblers, and, of course, James. Holy shit, we made it. 200 of the sequel edition of the Ramble. If my memory serves, the original Ramble went over a little to 200 episodes, too. If it didn't, it got damn close. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. As a longtime Rambler, I just want to say thanks. I've done this before, but I'll keep saying it every week. You guys make the drive to and from work, along with some carryover since I don't have a very long drive anymore, enjoyable. The addition of Eddie has been an awesome one. It was cool to hear a guest, but then when he became a permanent fixture, it just added to the extra level of greatness.
Thanks.
Always nice to occasionally hear Cody too, especially when the talk turns uber geeky. His input,
He just
his
fades
input
away.
on the deep cut
Just
nerd
goes
shit
away.
is always so insightful. Now we can just get a mic in front of Andrea from time to time. I'd love to hear her occasionally chime in and give you all a hard time for all the silly bullshit you spew. This has been a hell of a run, guys. Probably 2 years of the original Ramble, the break you took, and now 200 episodes on the new run. It's been a blast between the original Dork Explosion stuff, AFT, the Ramble, and
You
Power
had a
Pals.
heroin problem, right? That's
Yeah.
why you stopped.
Oh, yeah, real bad. You've been a steady stream of entertainment for at least 5 to 6 years, if not right into the nuts, man.
Right into the
Every
nuts.
morning.
God damn,
And speaking of the Power Pals, any chance you making a return as a guest in the Power Pals sometime, the legend of Jack Vance is still one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Hey, you never know, man. I don't have any. Thank you
say
for that.
never.
The Jack Vance thing was fun. I don't have anything for the hat, OCE, or top 10 this week. I just wanted to get mushy and sentimental. Thanks for everything you guys do every week. The king of the barbecue sauce, Josh Stetz. Thank you, brother. Brian Withers, number 200. You guys have been buried, dead, and gone after every one of your previous 199 rambles.
Right.
Congratulations. Hope you guys keep getting buried now after every ramble because that's how this shit works. Dead and buried, then rise from the ashes like a goddamn phoenix. You're getting a standing O for me right now. How about that? Huh?
Wow.
Also, I did not request a shout-out for my daughter. In fact, I'm going to request that my daughter never receives a shout-out. She don't ramble, so she gets no shout-out. But she is getting married in 2 weeks, so I'll give her a shout-out. Samantha Cabrales, hola, mija. Te amo. Very nice, Brian. Thank you. Checking in on some book. Let's see. We got to do the book thing in a second. But Hall of Fame, Kiss from a Rose. No, it doesn't have anything to do with Batman nor with the movie, but it was an all right song. Toe tapping, if you will. Na na na.
It was just
na,
weird
na,
seeing
na,
Seal
na,
singing
na.
in the video, and all of a sudden you see Val
it
Kilmer
Kilmer?
running down the street in a
Batman?
Batman outfit.
There's so much I
Doesn't
can
make
tell
any
you,
sense.
so much. Congratulations from Grady W. Smithy. The Dark Knight Strikes Back at Jerry and Eddie. Congratulations on Ramble 200. It was the best centennial America had and the worst ever issue of the Avengers. So let's see which set of things y'all end up on. Signed, Grady Smithy, the third Hall of Famer. Batman should wear the hat for the theme to the 1989 Batman movie because Danny Elfman produced a timeless classic that has influenced almost all Batman themes since then. That's true. If it was score, I would go that one.
Yeah.
But I think we want to do the pop songs.
Pop song.
Yeah, but man, of course the Elfman one, no question. Tim Dawson, happy 200. Hello, boys. Congrats on taking 200. Didn't they say you wouldn't make it to 3? And and boom, and look at that.
They did.
Hat, Kiss from a Rose, Seal would have made more sense in Batman and Robin due to Poison Ivy.
Right, because of the rose.
They just had no idea what they were doing.
No.
And I think that tradition has continued that they don't have any idea.
I don't
what
think
the
they do
fuck
either.
They're doing. I mean, right?
They have the great characters, and they just fuck it up constantly.
Andy Barr from the Talking Codswallop podcast.
Oh!
Hall of Fame hat, too. A big congratulations on episode 200. For this week's Hall of Fame hat, I picked Bat Dance as the hat Emo Bat wears in the Hall of Fame. I legit can see him pumping himself up for a big night, getting an arse kicking to this song. Emo Bat looks in there and says, tonight I will defeat old Ma Doris and her pesky umbrella. She will cross the road with my help, for I am Tiger Bat. Hear me war, squeak me out. Here's to the next 200, Andy. Look, Andy, come on. He took a bigger shot at Batman than we've ever done right there. Yeah. That was, man. Let's see.
We don't take big swipes. We do just a death by 1,000 cuts.
That's a good way to put it.
Right?
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
I mean, they're big, deep cuts, but
yeah.
there's 1,000 of them.
Sean Ryan, hey, guys, what hat? Oh, whoa, I didn't think about about this one?
What?
Fuck!
What?
Susie and the Banshees, Face to Face from Batman Returns. That was fucking great. Oh, Face to Face. When they're dancing, him and Catwoman.
That's right.
Charles Phillips. So I follow our friend Eddie Ghost Ham, and all I have to say is the Bills. Also, Eddie, I thought you made a foolish bet with the Ghost Ham, but damn. Hall of Fame. I want to go with Kiss from the Rose because it's gotten me laid, but my pick is the Batman theme from the 66 movie. All right. There we go. Well, thank you all for Nicholas Sammons. I think he just has. Congrats on 200. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, he just has the cheap
Thank you,
trick.
thank you.
Let's see. Steve Colsanti. Let's see if he jumps in with those.
Wrap it
Midnight
up.
Smoke. No, he just does
I'll
the
take it.
top 10. So we'll get back to that. Joe Capone.
Boom.
He goes Smashing Pumpkins. The end is the beginning is the end. The only good thing about Batman and Robin, even though the beginning is the end, the beginning rework version from Watchmen is much better. All right.
Okay.
I had to go with Prince, Bat Dance.
That's what I did.
I mean, if Prince is on the ballot,
Yeah.
I got to go Prince. If Prince is an option, I got to give it to Prince.
Yeah.
I have to.
I agree.
It's got to go. So is
Gotta
that
be
yours too,
Prince.
Bat Dance?
Yeah.
Bat
It has to. I mean
Dance.
that song. I don't know if you remember at the time. It was everywhere.
Huge.
It was a huge song.
Huge.
Massive.
And not bad. Not annoying. It was
No.
fun. You know what Ramble 201 is going to be? It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one.
What?
Hall of Fame hat. Disney goes into the villain theme song Hall of Fame. Which villain is wearing what song? Is it Cruella Deville?
Really?
Is it Ursula's Poor Unfortunate Souls? Is it No One Fucks Like Gaston? No One Pisses Like Gaston? Is it fucking Scars? Be prepared. What's it gonna
So
be?
Disney animated villains.
Disney animated villains. They go in because they each have their song. The ones who
Pixar
have had
too, or
songs.
just the Disney
I
animated?
don't think Pixar's have the bad guys have a song that they sing.
They don't.
I think it's only the Disney classic Disney
yeah,
animated.
okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
who would it be?
Okay.
I know mine. I think I know it now. It's good. By the way, I just have to brag real quick. Andrea just got back. She just walked into the apartment. Eddie can confirm it. I don't know what prompted this. 20 minutes into the podcast, Loli just starts meowing like crazy and trying to crawl up on top of me. I don't know. She just wanted loving from her pappy, I guess. I don't know what it was. But there it is. How about that, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, look at that.
Right?
There it is. Let's see. Oh, open, close, encore. Why not, right? We got to
Do it.
jump in. Eddie, we can't
Fabulous
fuck around.
Thunderbirds, right?
Open,
What's that?
close, and
Fabulous Thunderbirds.
encore. Oh.
Oh, nasty. I should have recorded new ones.
Why? These are perfect.
I know, but like 200.
Remember we're going to have you were going to be live with the
Oh, that's
harmonica.
right. I was going to bring it and just do them live. Should have done that.
Hey, it's okay. There's nothing wrong, all right? Cheap trick, open.
But that.
Wow, okay. Hopefully
wearing a
nobody heard that
tuxedo and a
heckle.
ball
We
gown. I
have
don't know what more
tuxedos
you
and ball
want.
gowns on. We've just been eating finger foods and
Having
hors
hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres.
Jesus Christ.
We're standing up.
What the fuck, man? All of our equipment is on a naked woman who's pretending to be a table.
While we eat sushi
come
off of her
on.
body.
Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous.
Live show, though, I'll play the harp.
Oh, you're bringing
Oh,
it for the
yeah.
live one. Should I bring my
Definitely.
bass?
Yes. You absolutely should.
I kind of like where
You
this
got to
is
play
going.
your bass. I'm going to play the harp.
I like this. This is going to happen. Darren McGregor says they open with I Want You to Want Me. They close with Walk Away. They encore with Transformers. Next Ramble, 201. Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
What's he
yes.
going in? What's he opening,
Okay,
closing, and
we can do
encore
that.
with? We could do this. Patrick Carruthers, Dream Police, Surrender. I want you to want me. Dave Strebeck, Dream Police, I Want You to Want Me. Surrender.
Yeah.
Damien Botriel. Nope, not big on cheap tricks, so I decided to open, close, encore. Your joke suggestions of your Ramble songs. Jerry opens with the beatbox top 10 intro. He closes with the OG Bring Your Pussy Over Here and Playing Some Game song. Eddie comes out for the encore. The crowd goes nuts when he pulls a harmonica from
Yeah.
his pocket.
Yeah.
Does a 3-hour solo.
Yes, he
leading
does.
into the current top 10 duet, finishing the greatest concert in the history of music. Thank you for number 200 doing this one, Damien. That was fucking brilliant. Thank you, sir. That was great. Huh? I'll take that one.
I have the lung capacity
You
to
could do a
do a 3-hour
harmonica
harmonica solo.
I could see you doing that. And I could see, man.
I may do it at the live show. if
Look,
we ever
no
have
offense, but if I sing those songs and you play the harp, how much pussy are we going to get after the show?
one. We're getting laid on stage.
On stage, they'll be blowing us.
Yeah.
My God.
We're getting blowjobs as we do the
And
Ramble.
guess who's going to be weird about it?
I know.
God. So unfair.
Don't invite
Jesus.
her.
Well, then I'm the bad guy.
No, that's right. You don't want to be the bad guy. You got to save face.
Rickelman says, because I said maybe we should do Zelda. As for Zelda, I've always been enamored with the Game Boy games than anything else. The Oracle's at 3-2 and Link's Awakening #1. Those are great. It took me a legit decade to beat Link's Awakening because somehow in the dungeon where you have to throw the ball at 4 pillars, the game glitched and the ball spawned in a room I couldn't get to. The sequence of the dungeon without taking down the first 2 pillars. I turned it on every so often to check, and finally, in time, it was where it's supposed to be. That was a great day. I just dealt with that fucking ball in the remake for the Switch, and it was a fucking nightmare, but still very satisfying. Todd C., I Want You to Want Me, just a great opening to the song with the drums setting the tone. They close with Surrender. They encore with Mighty Wings. Josh Stetz, remember, he just didn't have anything. He just wanted to gush and make us all cry.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. A lot of love.
Brian Withers, they open a Dream Police. They close with Surrender. They encore with I Want You
I want
to Want Me.
you to take
Grady W.
it.
Smith, the Cheap Trick should open with I Want You to Want Me. Close with The Flame. Encore with Surrender.
Oh.
Tim Dawson, best part of this is getting to listen to Cheap Trick again. They open with California Man. They close with They Want You to Want Me. They encore with Surrender. All right, I can deal with all. I can deal with those. Those aren't bad.
those are
Sean
good.
Ryan, Dream Police. They open with. They close with the Flame. They encore with Don't Be Cruel.
Ooh.
Look at that. Charles Phillips,
Don't
I Want
Be
You to Want Me.
Cruel.
It's a good starter song. It's a sing-along. They close with Gonna Raise Hell. They know that's what we're going to do after the show. They encore with Don't Be Cruel, followed by them saying Please Be Nice and Don't Be Cruel on your way out. That would be
Nice.
very good. That would be great. And let's see, lastly, to our man, Michael Miller. They open with I Want You to Want Me. They close with Surrender. They encore with The Flame.
Okay. Good concert.
Yeah, it's all great. I got them opening with Surrender. Then they
Okay.
close with I Want You to Want
Okay.
Me.
See, I flipped those.
Then the encore with The Flame.
I
That
have
was
open. I want you to want me. Close
Clo-
with Surrender.
mine. Encore?
Encore. A cover of Tough Enough.
Oh, ain't that tough enough?
All right. But then they just take it into they morph it into Wrap It Up, I'll Take It.
Wrap it up, I'll take
They do like a
it.
melody thing where they do Tough Enough.
Wrap it up, I'll take
But then
it.
the Fabulous Thunderbirds also come out
And then play them again.
and play them again with
Cheap
Cheap
Trick.
Trick.
I love it. Ain't that tough enough?
And then the concert ends, and the Fabulous Thunderbirds like, hey guys, what are you guys doing? You want to hang out? Where are you guys going? You want to grab something to eat?
And then
Cheap Trick's like, nah, dude, we got other shit we got to do. We got to go.
And then the Fabulous Thunderbirds go, y'all ain't tough enough. Because
Because that was some powerful stuff.
And then they play it again.
Till everyone leaves the arena.
Until they're just like, what's happening right now?
And they basically don't leave the arena. They basically have to implode the arena and knock it down.
destroy it while they're playing.
Basically
the last
killing
thing
the Fabulous
Thunderbirds
Thunderbirds,
and maybe 200 people who stuck around.
who are Fabulous Thunderbird fans that deserve to die anyway.
It shows them playing, then it cuts to that scene in Casino where all the casinos are getting destroyed at the end of the old ones. And that's what's happening. Ain't that different? Ain't that at the end? You just see,
It's like the outside of the Superdome when it imploded.
and then at the end, though, you just see 4 hands in jackets that all look like Macho Man Randy Savage just crawling out of the rumble, and they're like, "They made it!" Ain't that
And you just see a guy
different?
pick up a drumstick and just start hitting the drum.
Yeah, down.
Ain't it tough enough? You can't kill him.
That's why they're the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Oh God, is this the title? You can't kill the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Ramble 200. You can't. I'm doing that. You can't kill the Fabulous.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, honey. Can we have sex in those songs?
Yes.
Wrap it up, and then ain't that tough enough? Okay, she's in. All right,
perfect.
then.
Good to know. I want to hear
We're
back next
because
week.
that's how Colton was conceived, and look how great he turned out.
Right. Tough enough. Conceived to
Tough enough. Ain't that tough? Oh, fuck. Jesus. Imagine how sad of a fuck that is.
How do you keep a boner?
How do you... God.
No one's satisfied.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
You're just jamming your flaccid penis into her, and she just wants us to be over.
Ain't that time enough? Oh, that would be really bad. Fuck me. How awful. All right, let's do some reading books and playing video
here it
games.
is.
Bring your pussy over here for reading books and playing games. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm still kind of upset about the whole Sephora Sean thing, to be honest.
I told you, it's a gut punch that's going to linger with you
We talked so much shit that he
until
fucked
the
it up.
impeachment hearings kick in.
I know, right? We talked so much shit.
So much shit.
Like this fucking moron, he knows nothing. Look at us.
We
Look
got
at us
shown.
now. What are we?
got shown up hard.
What are we, buddy? What are we now? You know what I mean? What are we? God, this hurts.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
It's, I mean, what are we supposed to do? You know? How are we supposed to go on? How are we supposed to fucking, I mean, Joe Capone now doesn't know if he can trust us again.
No. Yeah, I mean, he's the real victim in all this. He wouldn't have known who this guy was if it wasn't for us.
He hated him so much, Joe Capone.
He didn't even know him.
And we brought this
And then we brought him into his world, and it angered him. And then we gave him vindication for his anger,
I know.
and then we pulled that
We
away.
got that away. Fuck.
We've done this to Joe Capone.
That's what hurts the most.
That's what hurts the most. He was innocent in all this. We brought
It's-
him into our bullshit.
I don't know if you remember, there's this really great movie called Young Guns 2.
Oh,
And in
best,
it,
best Western of all time.
maybe movie?
Maybe movie
just
also.
movie. Maybe just movie. But, and one of the main reasons is because of that scene when Pat Garrity has him cornered.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "You killed the boys, Patsy!" And he goes, "No, Billy, you did."
You did.
That's
Yeah.
how we feel right now.
We got everybody killed. Our recklessness got everybody killed.
You killed the
And by
boys,
everybody,
Patsy.
we mean Joe Capone.
Joe Capone. No, Billy, you did.
You did.
Oh, what a great! Come on!
What a movie.
What a great
What a
scene.
scene.
I mean, come on!
Only thing better is you take Bon Jovi out of that lead title song and you put in Fabulous Thunderbirds.
That's it. I mean, because Blaze of Glory is a great song.
Great song.
But not tough enough.
not tough
It ain't that tough. Round and round.
Could you imagine him on a mountaintop fucking singing that song in the video?
Imagine if that was the end credit song of The Road. You see this horribly depressing movie where V. Joe Morton's is doing everything to keep his kid alive. And then the end credits. Ain't that tough.
Would you sit there in the theater as the credits start to roll? You're like, what the? Is that the Fabulous Thunderbirds? Why is that the end credit song?
Tom,
Ain't that tough?
Philadelphia. Tom Hanks drops dead. Credits start rolling.
Wrap it up. I'll take it.
Wrap it up. I'll take It's a better movie. It's a better movie.
You know what? It gets you up out of the seat because
Yeah.
that movie is so depressing.
Now you're happy.
Now you walk out with a little pep in your step.
dance.
And you're singing that song on the way home, whether you want to or not.
What's the one where she pretends to be the dude and they kill boys?
Oh,
don't
Boys
cry.
Don't Cry.
Wrap it up. I'll take it.
it.
That's the finals. End credits. Oh fuck. That's the end credits of Boys Don't Cry. Ain't that tough enough? Oh fuck! This is the most depressing shit. And then just to wrap it up, I'll take.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is that song with that movie with Brie Larson, the room?
Room, wrap it up.
She's got to get her little kid out of the. And that's basically true because she wraps her up in the rug to get her
I'll
out.
take it. Wrap it up.
So you can make a music video using clips from the movie of her rolling her kid up in the carpet.
Perfect.
Wrap it up.
I'll take it.
We need to go and recut every movie and just add
Make
either
music
Wrap It
videos.
Up or Toughen Up as the end credit song.
Like when the doctor comes in to give Tom Hanks the bad news that he's got AIDS, it's like,
Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Antonio Banderas is crying over his dying body. Ain't that tough enough?
fuck. Wrap it up.
Oh, shit. Amazing. Fucking. Oh, God. Let's get to you now.
Yeah,
Brian
please.
Withers. I'm in comics. I'm reading the entire ElfQuest saga. Started as a kid and I never finished it. And for books without the pretty pictures, I'm reading Michael Moorcock's Elric saga. Currently on the Fortress of the Pearl. Really enjoying it, dude. I gotta read those. You ever read those? That's with Stormbreaker or Stormbringer is the name of his sword, and it basically is just like fucking evil. And he's just this badass guy who is just beholden to this evil fucking sword that just ruins his fucking life. Pretty interesting, man. Tim Dawson finished Child of Light. Jerry, you got to get it. And another game that was on the cartridge called This War of Mine. It's a puzzle game set in World War I. Both are excellent. Also finished Zelda Link's Awakening quite quickly, as I remembered. Everything from the original. Now I'm on Dragon Quest XI, which is amazing. Just also finished the Books of Doom, which dives into the origin of Dr. Doom. I now need a Dr. Doom movie. Tim Dawson, I think we all need.
You're gonna
a
get a
Dr. Doom
kick-ass
movie.
Marvel Legends figure coming up.
Oh man,
That's for sure.
God. Do we even fucking ask fucknuts about it when we go back to the Sephora annex?
Yeah.
Oh,
We have
God.
to.
We have to. Wrap it up. I'll take it. I was I finished Link's Awakening. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to back to Gears 5 because I think we're going to have Tom, the writer of the game, and maybe another guest, maybe a cast member of the game on a
that'd be
Ramble
awesome.
soon. So I got to get that done so I can have something to talk about. Almost done with those. Fucking great. Torchlight 2 is really fun. It's like a Diablo type game that just came out for the Switch not too long ago, so I gave it a spin and I'm loving it. And I just started reading the Robert Jordan Wheel of Time series, which everyone says are like it's up there with Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings.
Really?
And
Okay.
I'm reading it. It's all right so far. I'm a little bit like, do I really give that much of a fuck so far?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the opening was
You
fucking amazing.
You might start giving a fuck. Who knows?
Dude, the opening scene, fucking bonkers. It's just a party where everyone's been murdered, like in this castle.
Yeah.
And this guy's walking around with like no memory. He's like, what happened to my wife? Where's my wife? He's like almost like dumbfounded by it. And
Yeah.
then this dude is like, you really thought? Like you forgot all this time? This war has been going on between the two of us from the beginning. And he just imprisons this dude as like a dragon in a mountain. And then that's the beginning of the book. Hell of an opening.
Wow.
Now I'm kind of having a hard time giving a fuck about everybody after, but
Right.
it's getting a little bit. It's starting to cook a little bit, so we'll see. I don't know, but the problem is it's called the Wheel of Time, and all I can think of is the Journey song. Ooh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. So far, the song is better than the book.
Okay.
So far, I'd rather just listen to
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Again. Oh Lord.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I know.
Shots fired.
I'm sorry. How much longer? Stay a letter on a long summer day. You know?
Yeah.
All right, let me do some shout outs. 200, episode 200, Eddie.
Crazy, man.
Isn't
Crazy.
it? Can you hear us?
when's your-
We're shouting out to you. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get this. I got a speed read. You ready?
Yeah, do it.
All right. Frank Montez, SRW 92831, Paxson Breaks Podcast, Lauren Silence, Najo Yon, Coy Bennett James, Diva 78, Michael Miller, Jeffrey, a.k.a. Jacobo 01, Gil Gaslam, The Thick White Duke, T. Garrett Pearson, Senor Peligro, Podescue Podcast. We know what? It's our 200th.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I just give a shout out to everybody?
To all the Ramblers.
To every Isn't that one of those moments?
Is it one of those moments?
I think so. Isn't that a special?
Don't you think?
Yeah. This is to everyone.
This one's
Even if
it.
your name has never been called on a ramble, but you still listen.
Yeah.
This is for you.
That's a
for
good point,
everyone.
Jerry.
Isn't that good?
Good point.
200.
200.
It's for everyone.
You'll hear your names next week.
Oh, you'll hear them. You've heard them before. You'll hear them again.
Like I said, we want to do a whole podcast every week where we're just listing
Just the
names.
names. And seriously, though, this is for y'all. Thank you to all the
That's the dream.
Ramblers and James for being the best motherfuckers we
Honestly,
could have asked for.
this-
the best listeners we could have ever
The
asked for.
podcast keeps growing every month.
And it's all because of y'all. So
That's
thank you.
All because you guys.
keep it motherfucking
Keep
coming.
going.
We
And keep
appreciate it.
liking the shit we're doing.
Yes, and we'll keep doing it for you.
We can get dumber.
We can get way
can
dumber.
absolutely
it's
get dumber.
the time
Way
of the
dumber,
show
way
where
dumber.
we
We haven't
rank the
scratched
top
the surface of
10.
the DC.
Do you hear that? I wish you could hear it.
I wish I could
harmonica.
hear it too. We
Damn
really
it.
got to get more than one pair of headphones.
Well, we do. I just never hook
You
them up
never
when
break 'em
Cody's
out.
not here.
It's
Top 10 Batman. This was kind of a tough one. Next Ramble, we teased it on the Ramble radio.
Yeah.
Top 10 Marvel Legends 80th anniversary figures.
Wow.
Can we do this?
What, 1 and 2 are Juggernaut and Colossus?
I don't know.
Those spots already taken.
1 and 2. But which one is 1? Which one's 2? See? Ain't that easy? Top 10 Batman. We go to Darren McGregor. He goes, I can only think of 7. Ben Affleck, Will Arnett, Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, Kevin Conroy, Adam West, Michael Keaton, your legit cousin, Darren. Thank you, brother. Patrick Carruthers. Honestly, this list should just be a top 3. The rest are a forgettable jumble. Louis G. Wilson, Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, Robert Lowry. Can't say I've seen any of his stuff from the serials, but it's got to be better than Bale and Kilmer. Will Arnett, George Clooney, Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, Adam West, Kevin Conroy. Have a great week. Pat Carruthers. Dave Strebeck, Batman sucks dick except these 2 guys. Number 2, Michael Keaton. Number 1, Adam West.
There you go.
Oh, proud of you both. Have a great week. Sign the Hall of Famer, the Devastator. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Damian Bottriell. 10 and 9 is a tie for Lewis Wilson and Robert Lowry. Deep cuts here for the original film serial actors. I've seen little bits and pieces, but I can't rate them compared to modern films. It was a very different time in the film. Just see the racist stereotypes of the villains. Number 8, George Clooney. Let's just treat this as a reboot of the 66 series and move on. Number 7, Deirdre Bader from Batman and the Brave and Bold embodies a classic Golden Age Batman. Ben Affleck, probably the closest version of the modern comics we've had. Just wish he had better scripts to work with. Keaton, his Batman set the tone for all the others to follow. His Bruce Wayne, however, felt like another version of Clark Kent. Number 4, Adam West, the Bright Knight himself, probably the first live-action Batman everyone remembers seeing, and will always have a place on the Cape Crusader Mount Rushmore. Christian Bale. I know you guys aren't big fans of him, but Batman Begins is still one of the better films out there. Bale made me believe that someone dealing with a personal tragedy could decide to dress up in a crazy outfit and beat up criminals. Number 2, Val Kilmer. Controversial pick, but Batman Forever was the first Batman movie I saw on the big screen. I had seen the earlier films, but this one gave me the full cinematic experience. His Bruce Wayne still holds up. Number 1, Kevin Conroy. I know it's what everyone says, but whenever I read a comic book, I hear his voice. This man is vengeance. He is the Knight. He is Batman. Thanks again for the show. Here's to another 200 episodes. Cheers. Damian Bottriell, thank you, buddy. Gary Rickelman. No, did not jump in on this one. Let's see. Who else? Todd C. Dale DeBone, Batman XXX XOL for shits and giggles. A porn parody Batman. Why isn't that number 1? Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, George Clooney, Dave Mazals, Val Kilmer, Will Arnett, Michael Keaton, Adam West, Kevin Conroy. Again, congrats on the 200 show, and looking forward to 200 more. Now back to mixing and scaring motherfuckers. Man, I love Halloween season. Ha ha. Ramble fucking on. DJ Retod in Victorville. P.S. I'll be waiting for you if you dare come visit me. Look at that badass outfit he's got rocking. Fucking chain. Oh, that looks dope as shit, dude. Great one. Josh Stetz, again, just gave us love. We'll give you love. Thank you. Brian Withers. Top 10. Jerry, I think you said only live-action actors for this one, but I'm going to cast some shade on the movie actors here. All of them. I've enjoyed a movie or two, and I do prefer a dark and gritty Batman, but I don't think that any of these movies ever really captured the essence of Batman, so none of them made it into my top 10. Only one live-action actor made it. Let the animation onslaught ensue. Cartoons is fine, too. Number 10, Troy Baker, Batman from Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. Jimmy Kimmel on Teen Titans Go. Olin Sewell from Super Friends. Will Friedle, Terry McGinnis, and Batman Beyond. Ben McKenzie, yeah, he played Jim Gordon in Gotham, but he voiced Batman in Batman Year One. Deirdre Bader, Batman from The Brave and the Bold. Peter Weller, Batman from The Dark Knight Returns cartoon. Will Arnett, Lego Batman number 2. Adam West number 1. Kevin Conroy. Again, congratulations on 200 rambles. Here's looking forward to at least 5 more. The Golden Rambler, Brian Withers. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Grady W. Smithy, number 10, George Clooney. He channeled the worst aspects of the Adam West Batman, and he was the embodiment of everything you talk about when you insult the character. But he admitted that he killed the movie franchise and apologized for it, so that saved him from a dishonorable mention. Ben Affleck, they gave him absolute shit to work with, but he still managed to give up a good performance despite that. Jeremy Sisto in Justice League The New Frontier. This reimagining of the origin of the Silver Age JLA is fucking perfect, and Sisto did a great job with Batman's part of things. And if it's worth seeing if you hate Batman, because the other leaguers get more screen time than he does. Peter Weller in The Dark Knight Returns. Regan's perfect take on the aging Batman forced to emerge from exile for one last apocalyptic adventure. Michael Keaton, if he had done a better job of playing Bruce Wayne, he'd probably be higher on the list, but he did a hell of a job as a Cape Crusader. Will Arnett in the Lego Batman movie. Will Friedle in Batman Beyond. Bruce was too old and beaten down by tragedies of his crime-fighting career. Terry took up the mantle and went from wanting vengeance to seeking justice. Hell of a great show, and Friedle did a hell of a great job in it. Deirdre Bader in Batman Brave and the Bold. He could switch the tone of his performance from being like the more serious 90s animated Batman to the 60s Adam West goofiness on the dime and be absolutely convincing as both. Number 2, Adam West. As much as I like to give the 1960s show shit, it did too much to pave the way for pop culture acceptance of superhero properties beyond just nerds. Also, his performances were always entertaining, even when he was given the dumbest material. Number 1, Kevin Conroy in Batman the Animated Series. He may not have ever put on the suit, but he managed to strike the perfect balance between playing Bruce Wayne and Batman like few, if any, others ever have or could. Nice list right there.
Good list.
Tim Dawson, Christian Bale, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, Dietrich Bader. Ooh, what a lovely tea party. Peter Weller from the Dark Knight animated movie. Ben Affleck, Will Arnett, Lego Batman totally counts. Michael Keaton. Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman in my head when I read the comics. Adam West, the Bright Knight himself. You'll have to do top 10 Zelda games, please. I'll also settle for top 10 Amiibos. Hope everyone has an amazing week. Can't wait to do the show. Keep up the awesome work. Your pal, Tim Dawson.
Thanks,
Thank
Tim.
you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. And I think...
Is that it?
Is that...
Is that it?
I think we have one more. Charles Phillips. Christian Bale, because fuck throat cancer Batman. George Clooney, that movie was a garbage fire. It was so ice when it was over. Lewis Wilson, he played him first, and those serials looked so bad but amazing. Will Arnett, Lego Batman, kicked so much ass, and he played the ego-driven piece of shit like he is. Ben Affleck, Batfleck was just as was a good, just trapped in shitty movies. Val Kilmer, great actor, great Batman, shitty Bruce Wayne. Deirdre Bader, voiced him in Brave and the Bold. I love that cartoon. His voice matched so well. Keaton, outside of Adam West, he is the best on-screen Batman. Kevin Conroy, he is the voice of Batman no matter how cool Adam West was. Adam West, who could ever be number one but him?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do.
think so too. I think I agree too. Did anyone match your trifecta? No. I don't think mine got matched either. I got to double check, and but I don't think it did, which is a bummer. I went with Clooney for number 10.
Okay.
How about you?
I went with the Val Kilmer.
I went with Louis G. Wilson and Robert Lowry were 8 and 9 because I never seen a fucking thing they did.
I put both of them at 8 and 9, just flip them around because I never really seen
Yeah,
them,
so I was
but
like, fuck them. I'll put them. They still weren't as
They
bad
had
as
to be better
Clooney.
than Clooney, so because Clooney doesn't even make the top 10.
No, fuck no. It's interesting. Most people, my top 3 was kind of close to most people,
Yeah.
but a little flipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My number 7, Ben Affleck.
My 7 was Bale.
Yeah. Who is your number 6? I went with Will Arnett.
6, I went with Affleck.
Affleck. Okay. Let's see. My number 5, I went. My number 6. I did Will Arnett. I said that right. Number 5, Christian Bale.
Mine was Keaton, number 5.
Ooh, number 4, Val Kilmer. I think Val Kilmer doesn't get enough credit. I thought he was fine.
My number 4 was Peter Weller.
I go Kevin Conroy for number 3.
Okay. 3 was Dietrich Bader.
My number 2, Michael Keaton.
2 was Conroy for me.
And my number 1, what else?
Adam
West. Is that yours? He's what you think about.
He's just Batman. That's the first time as a child I was introduced to Batman.
Yes. That half purple, half blue cowl
Yeah.
and gloves he had.
That's
were
just a Batman I remember watching as a kid. I loved it.
It's Batman.
I would always try to watch it when it was on reruns. He's still the Batman I think of when I think of Batman.
Always. Adam
I don't
West.
think of this brooding shit.
Nope.
Fucking angry orphan who wants to just.
No, he's an eccentric,
Brood all the
weird,
time.
rich weirdo.
Yeah.
That's
Which
how he
makes
plays
no
him.
sense. You dress up as a bat and try to
Yes,
stop crime.
he's an eccentric, rich, fucking weirdo, and he did it perfect.
Yeah.
Man, what a hell of a top 10.
And
What a
he was
hell of a
And he was a true detective.
true detective.
Figured shit out.
And he had a big phone. that
And a
the
big
commissioner
phone. He
could
just
call.
beat people up.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they keeping her? Oh, God. Also, Ramble 201, Marvel Legends, top 10 of the 80th anniversary only. Those figures, who are the top 10?
They're all beauties.
Ain't that tough enough? Disney goes into the Villain Song Hall of Fame. What villain song is on their hat? What would Rod Stewart open, close, and encore with? Get that into Ramble at theramblepod.com. Please, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. 200!
Man.
We did it. We want to
did it.
thank you for
We're
letting us
here.
be ourselves 200 times. It's great. Check out our YouTube channel. Buy Eddie CD. Buy my CDs. Give those 5-star rating. Positive text reviews. Spread the word.
Please spread the word. There's no Ramble without you.
Without you. And we promise.
We'll still do it,
we'll
but
still
just
do
no one's
it.
going to listen to it.
No one's that'd be weird. We promise you that store is going to be up very, very soon. You will be getting your
Yes.
T-shirts.
Soon.
Very, very soon. It's going to happen. All right. We love you guys. Remember, last beep, and then we're out. Take care. Have a great one, and we'll see you next week, 201.
201.
Friday, we got a new video coming too. Dolomite, all Dolomite all the time.
Dolomite.
Ain't that Is this the most love the Fabulous Thunderbird have ever gotten?
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, they did go platinum.
Doesn't matter. Nobody's,
platinum.
even when they went platinum, nobody was talking about it. Nobody's telling them they should put their songs at the end of every movie ever made.
That's true.
Ever.
That's true. You make every movie just a little bit better. You walk out of every movie just a little bit happier.
Mask. Eric Stoltz dies. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, God. Ain't that